There she is. Last time I was here, the water was pretty high, a lot of debris, and the fishing wasn't that good. And it's actually the first time, I think it's the first time I've got skunked on this lake. But anyway, hopefully it'll be a little better today. Always have to have a good attitude. Gene, have a good attitude. Bye, Mom. We are here. This journey started in the 60s, and I have fished from Alaska to Florida, hunted the Arctic for caribou, and combed the coastlines of Kodiak and the Aleutian Islands in search of meaning and purpose. These excursions exemplify a deeper understanding of success beyond that of just catching fish or bagging big game. They are about the chase and learning who you are. They are about exploring, appreciating, and respecting the vast expanses of our nation's forests, lakes, streams, rivers, and oceans, and finding our place in the universe. My name is Gene Quinney. These are my stories, this is my life, and these are my adventures. Nobody here. Well, it looks a little windy. Let's check it out. Well, the water looks awesome, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're here. Let's do it. Actually, the water looks really good. Yeah, actually the water is way down from where it was. Oh, this ought to be good, but we'll see. You never know when you go fishing. All right, I'm gonna get this boat off here, get the truck up there, and we'll get headed out. I have caught more fish up by the dam, but for some reason the fish seem to be smaller up by the dam. So we're not going to go to that dam. We're going to go this way. All right, we're here. Wind is blowing just a little bit, but oh my gosh, look at this. Is that wonderful or what? Oh man. I have just been swamped with work. That's why I haven't, for the last couple of weeks, I haven't had a good consistent schedule of videos coming out. The last one I put out on a Sunday, I think, or I put it out on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something like that. I don't know. But just been swamped with work, and then my grandson is one of my grandsons are playing baseball, and so I'm coaching, and so that takes up some time. So with the practices and the games on the weekend, 2 practices during the week, work, I haven't had a very much time to to make fishing videos, but here I am. I'm going to enjoy this day. Actually, I'm going to enjoy a couple hours of this day because the day is almost over. I'm only going to fish for 2-3 hours, then I got to head to the Cowlitz. Let me get this thing ready and I'll get back to you. The Downrigger rod is going to get this one here and this micro hoochie with the glow, and of course we're tipping it with Gulp maggot. And then the surface rod is going to have a 1 ounce on the slider to the same dodger, and the same type of hoochie, mini hoochie, except it's going to be a little more orange. Let me set the cruise control and autopilot. Course locked cruise control. That way I don't have to think about it. Okay, so we are doing 1.2 right now. I'm going to speed it up. 50, 60 feet.
40 feet. It's kind of nice when you're going against the wind. We're going with the wind, rather. Okay, let's go down to 30 feet. 30 feet. Okay, we are officially fishing. All right, well, I'm gonna drop this down. It's been about 15 minutes, no fish yet. I'm gonna drop it down another 10 feet, go down to 40. 39, 40 feet. When you're downrigging, regardless of the downrigger, you want to load the rod as much as possible. That's not loaded right there. That's an example of a rod that's not loaded. You want to take the bow out of the line. That would be the arch that's created because of the water pressure. And you want to get that rod loaded as tight as you can get it without snapping it out of the, without pulling it out of the snap. And that goes for trout, kokanee, salmon. If you're downrigging, you want to load that rod as much as possible. That way when the fish hits, theoretically, it's going to pull it out of the snap, set the hook, take up your slack that's in your line. Of course, that all depends on which way the fish runs and how big the fish is. Anyway, you get the idea. That is your not a pro tip of the day. Oh, man. Okay, no fish yet. Then about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. You can tell I always expect to catch fish quickly. 10 minutes goes by and I haven't caught a fish. I'm like, what the heck is going on? But anyway, instead of running down to the next spot, instead of trolling down to the next spot, I'm gonna pull things up real quick and just jam around the corner. Okay, I've got the downrigger redeployed. I just went further east. According to my chart plotter here, I need to be further out from where I was on previous trips. I'm gonna go back 80 this time. Make sure your drag is set appropriately. The wind is blowing me sideways. But that's okay. They'll troll sideways just as easy as they'll troll straight. Come on, fish, come on. Got a good stiff wind right here. And although the bow mount was doing fine, keeping it, you know, at the right speed, I went ahead and started the kicker. And I'm using both. So this one is powering the boat, that one is steering the boat. They're working in tandem. And that thing no longer has to be at maximum or running close to maximum power. It's running at 8, 7.5 and 8 right now. And it's keeping us at 1.5, 1.6. So it's perfect at an idle. Well, we've been fishing this spot for about 15 minutes. Haven't caught a fish yet, so we're gonna move. I don't want to spend any more. Oh, and I switched gears. Switched gears, literally. Went with that flasher and a kokanee cut plug. That way. Gotta be fish here somewhere. I've got it set on spot lock right now because I'm marking fish throughout this area here. I don't know what they are. I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this structure that's over here. There's fallen trees, so those trees obviously are going to create some kind of structure under the surface. So as long as I don't get hung up, I'm going to toss this. I've got this green Ned rig on, and we'll see if we can't maybe figure out what's down there. I mean, what a beautiful spot. I mean, it's tucked away. I mean, it's still got the wind hitting here, but there's another part of the cove on the other side that goes around in that horseshoe type of configuration over there. And I'm going to go over there, and that'll be out of the wind completely. If you're unfamiliar with what a Ned rig is, it's a jig, soft plastic. Probably should get rid of that extra piece of line on there. Get rid of that tag end. I'll chew on it for a while. But anyway, there's the old Ned rig. Trout like this thing too. All right, well, nothing wants to hit, so we're gonna run over here to the other side of this Horseshoe Cove over there. Nice and slow, and we'll watch the fish finder and see what we got going on. But we're still marking stuff right there below the boat. Well, if they're right there below the boat, then why not just drop this down below the boat instead of casting it over there? Gosh, let's head that way. Nice and slow like. Well, we are losing the wind because we're getting tucked behind this point here. Figured I would just troll through here since I am marking some fish, suspended fish. Okay, I trolled my way back into this Horseshoe Cove here and marking fish. Lots of fish on the bottom and suspended. Don't know what they are, but I'm gonna see if I can't find one. Try to identify it. Wind is still blowing like crazy. Well, I've made many casts in here and no fish. So I'm gonna head back out there and do a little trolling. Try to pick up a coho. That was super cool being back here. I mean, it looks like this is you know, a channel that's cut through the mountainside here that has probably a creek or something, you know, that runs in. I can hear it. I can hear it flowing in right there. But this is really cool. But I'm gonna head out and fish on the outside edge of this Horseshoe Cove here. Okay, so I've been trolling here for quite a while from the Horseshoe Cove and nothing. So I'm gonna pull up and run over to the dam. We are gonna go over to the dam. Okay, well, we just redeployed after running up here towards the dam. First, I fished at the inlet, actually the outlet of Swafford Pond. Then I went to the little island that's around the corner from the waterfall. And then I ran all the way across the lake to Horseshoe Cove area, and now I'm up here at the dam. And still haven't caught a damn fish. Maybe I'll catch a damn fish up here by the dam. "86 feet of water. I've got my downrigger at 30, this one back at 80 with a ½ ounce on it. If you liked this video, be sure to check out our other videos where you'll join us on the ocean catching kings and silver salmon, lakes catching kokanee trout and landlocked coho. We'll also be working our riverfront homestead and harvesting venison. Stay tuned for more fishing and hunting and outdoor adventure videos. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you get notifications of new uploads. Thank you for watching.